All right, so we talked about what are complex numbers and imaginary numbers. We're going to look at practice on how to add and subtract, multiply, as well as divide complex numbers. So, some how-tos. To add two complex numbers, you want to add their real number parts and add their imaginary parts. For example, we have here, we want to add 3 minus 4i plus 7 plus 5i. So to add two complex numbers, bring together the real number parts. We have 3 plus 7. And bring together the imaginary parts. We have negative 4i plus 5i. And whenever you bring your parts over, make sure you look at the term or the symbol or sign that's in front of those terms. And then let's add the real number part. 3 plus 7, we have 10. And then negative 4i plus 5i gives us I. And we're finished. Now, adding, subtracting complex numbers is just like if I were to have given you like terms. Let's just go back to something that you've done before. Where if I said 3 minus 4x plus 7 plus 5x, you would combine your like terms. You would combine the 3 and the 7 and the negative 4x and 5x. And we will have 10 minus x. So adding, subtracting complex numbers is pretty much or is in line with combining of like terms because we're combining like parts. Let's do another example. Let's subtract. How to subtract one complex number from another. We have here 3 plus 6i minus 9 minus 6i. It says subtract their real number parts and subtract their imaginary parts. But remember, with subtraction, when there's a minus sign between two parentheses, you want to distribute that minus sign to the number of terms that you have in the second parenthesis. So this 9 becomes a minus 9, and this minus 6i becomes a plus 6i. And let's bring down what we have in our first parenthesis. And then let's combine like parts. So we have 3 minus 9 plus 6i plus 6i. And then subtract 3 and 9. We have negative 6. Add your imaginary parts. We have plus 12i.